Welcome to our channel where we explore the weird and wonderful world of animals. Today, we're diving into the electrifying world of electric eels, a type of fish that have evolved a truly remarkable ability to generate and control electricity. So get ready to be shocked, pun intended, as we count down the top 10 facts about the incredible electric eel. From their unique hunting strategies to their surprising nesting behavior, these creatures are sure to leave you feeling shocked and amazed. So grab a seat and let's get started with the top 10 facts about electric eels. Electric eels inspired the first batteries. Did you know that electric eels played a role in the development of the first batteries? In the 18th century, Italian physicist Alessandro Volta was studying electric eels and discovered that their shocks could be harnessed to generate electricity. This discovery eventually led to the invention of the first battery, which used alternating layers of zinc and copper to create a continuous electrical current. So, you could say that electric eels were the original powerhouses. In 1766, Carl Linnaeus first documented the existence of electric eels. However, it wasn't until several years later, in 1775, that the electroreceptive properties of electric eels were explored in detail by Hugh Williamson in his paper, Experiments and Observations on the Gymnotus electricus, or electric eel. These findings, along with the research of other scientists like John Hunter, would ultimately have a profound impact on the field of electrophysiology and electrochemistry. The discoveries made by Williamson, Hunter, and their peers would eventually inspire two Italian scientists, Luigi Galvani and Alessandro Volta, to delve even further into the study of electricity. In 1799, Volta would go on to create what is widely considered to be the world's first electric battery, the voltaic pile. It's believed that the groundbreaking research conducted on electric eels and other electrically charged creatures played a significant role in the development of this groundbreaking technology. To honor this important legacy, a new species of electric eel was recently described in 2019, which was named Electrophorus voltae in honor of Volta himself. So while electric eels may be fascinating creatures in their own right, they also hold an important place in the history of science and technology. Electric eels can produce up to 860 volts of electricity. Speaking of powerhouses, did you know that electric eels can generate up to 860 volts of electricity? That's enough to stun or even kill their prey, and is more than 5 times the voltage of a standard wall socket. Imagine having that kind of power at your fingertips. For centuries, scientists believed that there was only one species of electric eel, Electrophorus electricus, until recent discoveries showed that there are actually 3 different species. These species are distinguished by differences in genetics, habitat, anatomy, and electrical ability. While Electrophorus electricus typically produces around 480 volts of electricity, some evidence suggests that they may be able to emit up to 500 volts. On the other hand, Electrophorus vari can produce up to 572 volts. However, the strongest of the electric eel species is Electrophorus voltae, which can emit a maximum of 860 volts. That's enough electricity to stun even the toughest of prey and makes it the most powerful bioelectricity generator in nature. These electric eel facts are truly electrifying. Electric eels breathe air. Despite spending most of their time in the water, electric eels actually need to breathe air to survive. They have a specialized organ called a suprabranchial organ that allows them to take in air from the surface of the water. This adaptation helps them survive in oxygen-poor environments and is just one of the many amazing features of this unique creature. Electric eels may live in water, but did you know that they also breathe air? Found in the freshwater habitats of the Amazon and Orinoco River basins in South America, these slippery creatures can be found in a variety of environments. From swamps and rivers to creeks and floodplains, they prefer muddy or brackish water that is relatively calm. While electric eels do possess gills, they still need to come up for air every 10 minutes or so. Rising to the surface enables them to gather fresh oxygen that they need to survive. So not only can they generate electricity, but they can also breathe air. Talk about impressive multitasking. Electric eels can grow quite large. When you think of electric eels, you might picture a small, snake-like fish. But in reality, electric eels can grow to be quite large. The average size is around 6 feet long, but some can reach up to 8 feet in length and weigh as much as 45 pounds. That's a pretty impressive specimen. When it comes to size, electric eels are no slouches. While true eels can range from 2 inches to nearly 13 feet long, electric eels are consistently on the larger end of that spectrum. While all electric eels share a similar appearance, there are some distinguishing features to look out for. For instance, E. electricus can grow up to 6 feet and 7 inches long, weighing up to 44 pounds. A. Wari is similar in appearance to E. electricus but lacks the clear band along its body. The newly discovered E. Voltaire is even larger, with the largest specimens growing up to 8 feet long, making them not just the largest electric eels but also the largest species in their order, Gymnotiformes. Electric eels use electricity for navigation. Electric eels don't just use their electricity to stun prey, they also use it for navigation. By emitting weak electric fields, they can sense their surroundings and detect obstacles, prey, and even potential mates. This ability is known as electroreception and is found in many aquatic animals. But electric eels take it to a whole new level. Electric eels have adapted to their environment by using electricity to navigate. Unlike animals that use echolocation or magnetic fields to orient themselves, electric eels generate their own electric field to detect objects in their surroundings. This adaptation is particularly useful for electric eels because they have poor eyesight and live in muddy waters. By emitting low-voltage pulses, they can use electrolocation to create an electric outline of the space around them, allowing them to detect prey and navigate their environment with precision. This unique ability makes electric eels one of the few species of animals that are capable of generating their own electricity. Electric eels have weaponized electricity. It's no secret that electric eels use electricity to catch their prey. But did you know that they have actually weaponized their electric shock? In addition to using it for hunting, they can also use it as a defense mechanism to ward off predators or other threats. Some electric eels can even produce enough electricity to stun a human. So, if you ever find yourself swimming with electric eels, you might want to be careful. Electric eels have evolved to produce electricity in 3 distinct organs in their body, namely the main organ, hunter's organ, and Sachs organ. These organs allow them to control the amount of electricity they emit, which enables them to adapt to different situations. One of the most well-known uses of their electricity is as a weapon for catching prey. When an electric eel detects its prey, it sends a signal to its brain to generate an electric charge similar to a battery. Once it reaches the necessary voltage, it unleashes a high-powered jolt of electricity that stuns the prey. In some cases, the shock is powerful enough to kill smaller animals or stun larger ones. Even humans and horses can be severely injured by the electric eel's charge, although fatalities are rare. However, there have been instances where people have gone into respiratory failure and drowned in shallow water after being shocked by an electric eel. Electric eels utilize a variety of hunting strategies. Electric eels are not just one-trick ponies when it comes to hunting. They utilize a variety of strategies to catch their prey. Sometimes they will use their electricity to stun their prey before attacking, while other times they will chase their prey and use their shock to finish them off. They have also been known to work together in groups to herd their prey into a confined space where they can more easily catch them. These are just a few of the many clever tactics that electric eels employ in the wild. Electric eels are not simply mindless predators, but instead use a variety of hunting strategies. While it was once believed that electric eels were primarily solitary hunters, recent research has shown that some species, such as E. Voltaire, may hunt in packs, using group tactics to herd fish into a vulnerable position before attacking. Moreover, electric eels are also adept at modifying the strength and frequency of their electric shocks depending on their prey. When hunting larger prey, they may coil around their target to deliver a stronger shock by creating more points of contact. Additionally, electric eels use their electricity for defense as well as offense. They can jump out of the water and electrify potential threats, even large animals such as horses or humans. Electric eels can shock themselves. While electric eels are immune to their own electrical shocks, they can still inadvertently shock themselves if they aren't careful. When hunting in murky waters, for example, they may accidentally discharge their shock against a nearby object, such as a log or a rock. This can result in a painful shock to the eel, but luckily they are able to recover quickly and continue on with their day. The curious fact is that electric eels are not just a danger to other animals, they can also shock themselves. This may seem surprising, as electric eels are usually protected from their own shocks by their thick, grayish-brown skin. This natural insulation prevents the electricity from affecting their internal organs, ensuring that they do not accidentally shock themselves or other electric eels. However, if an electric eel is wounded or injured, electricity can enter through the opening, potentially causing the eel to shock itself. Male electric eels make nests made of peat. When it comes to reproduction, male electric eels are known for their unique nesting behavior. During the breeding season, males will construct nests made of their own saliva and bits of plant material. They will then guard the nest and mate with any females that happen to pass by. It's a strange, but effective strategy for passing on their genes. In the animal kingdom, nests can take all sorts of shapes and sizes. Some animals weave intricate nests from grass, while others dig burrows underground. Electric eels, on the other hand, use their own saliva to create a unique type of nest. During the dry season, male E. electricus eels gather their saliva and create a foamy nest to hold their eggs. These nests can hold up to 3,000 eggs, which the males will protect from predators until the rainy season. Despite their efforts, only a small percentage of the eggs manage to hatch, and even fewer will survive to adulthood. Nonetheless, this method of nest building is a fascinating adaptation that highlights the unique behaviors of electric eels in the animal kingdom. Electric eels technically aren't eels. Electric eels may have eel in their name, but in reality, they aren't actually true eels at all. It's a common misconception that these creatures are part of the order Anguilliformes, which includes true eels. However, electric eels belong to the order Gymnotiformes, which is also known as neotropical knifefish. Interestingly, these knifefish are actually more closely related to catfish than to true eels. While electric eels do share some physical similarities with true eels, such as their elongated bodies, there are some key differences. For example, most true eels live in saltwater, while electric eels and other knifefish typically inhabit freshwater environments. Additionally, unlike true eels, electric eels do not have dorsal fins. But perhaps the most notable difference between electric eels and true eels is the electric eels' unique ability to produce electricity within their bodies. This is something that true eels simply can't do. So while electric eels may not technically be eels, they're certainly just as fascinating and impressive in their own right. And there you have it, the top 10 facts about the incredible electric eel. We hope you've enjoyed learning about these shocking facts on electric eels. From their ability to inspire the first batteries, to their impressive electrical power, to their clever hunting strategies and unique nesting behavior, these creatures are truly one of a kind. Whether you are a curious science enthusiast, an animal lover, or just someone who enjoys learning something new, we hope these facts have sparked your interest in these incredible creatures. So the next time you see an electric eel, take a moment to appreciate just how amazing they really are. Remember to share this video with your friends and family so they can also appreciate the wonder of electric eels. And who knows, maybe one day you'll get to see one of these electrifying creatures in person. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more amazing animal facts.